Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. And today, before we jump into this video, I just want to say I finally launched my poster website. This is where you could pretty much buy all my creations. As you guys know, I'm a graphic designer by day, or pretty much nocturnal, if you will, so pretty much at night. Then I pretty much do YouTube and all that stuff during the day. Basically, all of these are created by me. And if you guys do want to buy them, the link will be the first link down in the description below. You guys are not obligated to buy these or anything like that, so I'm not trying to push this agenda or anything, just for anybody who wants to say it. This is not sponsored or anything. I own this website, so if you guys do want to buy, you guys can. It's going to basically be a sponsor, if you will, of the channel, because it is something that I made and that I'm very proud of. So if you guys do want to check it out, you guys can. You guys aren't obligated to, just saying. But yeah. Anyways, let's jump into what's happening in the market. So currently, right now, the market is up 9% almost. What a switch narrative, right? Yesterday, we were down to like 29K. It was like 29.3K on Bitcoin. A lot of assets were doing terribly, right? Now, a lot of assets are actually outperforming Bitcoin. For an example, Ethereum up 12% to 8%. 10% on BNB, 8%, almost 12% on ADA. Even XRP up 9%. Now, the best part about this is the fact that HBAR is up about almost 7%. Now, the thing about HBAR, which is very interesting, is that we were almost at around 17. Yeah, we were at like 17, 16 overall. And, right now, yeah, we're seeing a little bit of probably profit taking just to secure their profit. And the only reason why they would take profit, and I'm just going to tell you that right now, is because we most likely are expecting another major pullback on Bitcoin. I've mentioned, until we get to 36.3K on Bitcoin, we are not out of the water. We could pretty much retest on Bitcoin 28.8K, 28K, 26K, and if 26K is not held, we can pretty much retest a support level from 20 to 24K. Now, where do I think we most likely retest? Most likely 28K. 28K is pretty much the January, if you actually see here, the January support. Actually, it's back here. It's pretty much like, I wish that I had the trading view open, but I already went into analysis on that. Basically, it's the yearly support level of Bitcoin. It's around like 28K or 26K overall. So that's where we could end up on Bitcoin. That's probably why a lot of people are maybe taking a little bit of profit off the top. Nothing too much, but it is what it is. Now, I do want to address a comment that actually got posted on my YouTube channel. Of course, this is on an ADA video comparing, Hedera Hashgraph to ADA. So it is likely that this individual is an ADA holder, but we do see nobody wants HBAR. It is just a centralized coin. It's not even a blockchain. This is the funniest thing, right? So I see this narrative pushed a lot about HBAR, basically how it's never going to amount to anything because it's not blockchain technology, whatever. What a lot of these individuals don't realize is that blockchain technology is like DSL, right? A lot of individuals were on DSL getting about 7 meg down, maybe at the most a meg up on their download and upload speeds. And then all of a sudden, we replaced DSL. We marched into a new era that wasn't DSL. And guess what? Now we have, for an example, Elon Musk actually mentioned this in his in the meeting today, and he said that a lot of houses are on gigabyte pretty much per seconds now. And that is exactly what we see even happening with, crypto. For an example, blockchain technology is old technology. A lot of the proof of work assets, for an example, even Bitcoin, which I know Bitcoin is the big star of the show, until it's not, of course. Bitcoin is extremely outdated technology. Like even Elon Musk said, since 2008 or 2009 overall, it has not been severely updated to grasp the market that is now. That is why HBAR is going to succeed. First off, the centralization idea, I already mentioned that and I already went over that idea. I even said, right now, HBAR is the most decentralized asset in the space. And I've talked about it. You guys could check that out. But the best part about this is the fact that blockchain technology will be pretty much a thing of the past eventually. I believe a lot of things will be moving over to Hashgraph technology. And I think that it's only a matter of time before ADA, people realize the fact that ADA is just a trash coin. It honestly is, right? July is almost over. No smart contracts. Until I see innovation happening on ADA, I will continue to call it a trash coin. It has no utility factor at the moment. It's only doing about 8 million transactions in a little over 4 years. I mean, I don't know. I get it that it's number 5, but it shouldn't even be at number 5. It's all speculation and pushed media marketing for, for a lot of individuals. So they think that's going to $100. This will never go to $100. I'm just telling you that right now, unless they hold to their word and release smart contracts, which is smart contracts are a thing of the past anyways. Like Hedera Hashgraph doesn't even need smart contracts. So I just don't see ADA being at this number 5 spot forever. I think that this is going to fall drastically at some point in time. Just my opinion, of course. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. So we don't actually have to watch this fully, but we do see Elon Musk discusses common scalability questions surrounding Bitcoin at the layer 1 level. Wow, sorry. And mentions the possibility of a blockchain, aka hash ledger, achieving this goal with higher bandwidth plus lower latency. Does Elon Musk know about HBAR? And if we watch this, let's skip ahead because I know that it's around the end.
Direction of higher bandwidth and lower latency. And if somebody else doesn't do it, Starlink certainly will. So I have high confidence that you will be able to maintain a decentralized finance system while still having a much bigger blockchain, aka ASCII text ledger, a hash ledger. You can make the hash ledger bigger.
So obviously everybody in the Hedera Hashgraph, entire community thought that this was crazy, that he's talking about Hedera Hashgraph, whatever. I just want to say a hash ledger overall, Bitcoin is also hash ledger technology as well. That's where we talk about hash rate and stuff like that. So this could have been anything. I mean, obviously, yeah, a lot of people thought that this was HBAR, Hedera Hashgraph, whatever. I do think that at some point in time, yes, they will realize that Hedera Hashgraph is the best DLT for a lot of these reasons. For an example, I think that Tesla, I think that Starlink, I even think that SpaceX and a lot of these other major companies could definitely, I would say, work with Hedera Hashgraph to increase scalability and to unlock potential, of course. Excuse me. The potential for a lot of these companies working with Hedera Hashgraph is endless. And I've discussed this multiple times. I've talked about it multiple times as well on this channel. I'm not going to go in depth on the idea that I believe that he was talking about HBAR because I just don't think he was. Again, I don't think that HBAR is very well known at this moment for a lot of reasons, but I think at some point in time it will be. And I think that's the idea that a lot of people don't realize, that, this could have been anything. This could have been, Bitcoin. It could have been HBAR. It could have been anything, right? So he could have just been talking, just in general. But a lot of his talk, if you will, in quotation marks, is cryptic language. So yeah, he could have meant anything, but it's hard to say. But I do know that he said that Tesla, him, SpaceX, a lot of these other companies are holding Bitcoin, which could have been also the reason for the spike in price, which I've talked about the reasoning behind that. I've also said that, we could see an increase in price for Bitcoin because of this meeting today. So that did happen. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what pushed the market up. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this meme. If you guys know me, you guys know that I love memes. I pretty much post memes all the time as well. But we also see CT visualized in one meme. And this is true, right? This is actually very true. This goes for any asset as well. Everybody wants to buy when, the green candles are rising and rising and rising. But nobody wants to buy when something like this happens. They just don't. And that is why a lot of people miss out on these massive opportunities. If I go back to this and let's go to HBAR. Let's look at HBAR, right? So for an example, a lot of people don't want to buy HBAR. They think that this is going to, you know, it's not going to move, it's not doing anything, whatever. The price is stale. We're sitting at 16.6. We might, you know, come back down to 15 cents, like I said, and nobody wants to buy it, right? But everybody, I remember when HBAR was pumping, everybody wanted to buy during this level all the way up to its all-time high, which was from this point here, a 214% of an increase in price. Just to give you guys an insight on that, look at this. So from this point in March up to this level, it was about a 213%, almost a 214% increase in price. Now, if you were invested back in January, which I was holding back in January as well, which I showed you guys on Twitter, I wasn't lying or anything like that. I wouldn't lie about my entry points like that because it just doesn't make sense. Now, I wasn't holding a massive amount back here. I more so actually accumulated a lot of my HBAR here because it's just smart to. Now, of course, I took a little bit of profit up here. It was like, I think it was actually around this point that I took a little bit of profit. So I did lose out on a little bit, but hey, I re-entered around here. So did fill some major buy orders, didn't do too crazy. I'm not a trader or anything like that. I don't watch the charts all day long, but this was a great opportunity. Everybody wanted to buy during this pump up. Now that the price is stale and we're trading sideways now for what I think it's like 100 and I want to say, yeah, about 130 days now. Nobody wants to buy HBAR. They don't want to hold it. They think that it's, you know, just a garbage coin that's doing nothing. It's not going to pump or anything. I'm going to tell you right now, HBAR is going to be a surprising asset. This is going to shock a lot of people, and I truly believe it, and I truly think that at some point in time, yeah, sure, even if we come back down to, we'll say 15 cents, right? Even if we come back down to 15 cents, we retest this, say for so we just go to $1, all right, which I think that we go way higher. But that is a 564% of an increase in price. Now, say for so if we go to, I don't know, $5 in between my $3 to $6 evaluation, we'll say that's a 3,223% of an increase in price. Those that are holding HBAR right now, okay, I just want to say those who are holding HBAR right now are going to be the true legends in this bull run. I'm just saying that right now because HBAR is extremely undervalued, and HBAR itself is a double-digit asset. It truly is. And if you don't see the potential behind HBAR and see that it is a double-digit asset, I'm sorry, but you know you should not be in this game because if you've done the research, if you've done the extensive research, connected the dots, and actually read all the white papers, you would know the true potential behind Hedera Hashgraphs. First off, their consensus service and their token service, because those two things no other DLT, no other project actually has going for it. Those things are going to reinvent the wheel for all of crypto, especially for Hashgraph technology, which is extremely new, that's already reinventing crypto in general. So let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. As always, guys, it's Nick here. I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. If you guys did enjoy this video, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys can also join the free Discord down in the description below. I hope that you all have a beautiful day. Guys, peace out.